Before this video starts, I feel weird. Timestamps and everything will be down below in the description. Don't know how long this is gonna take me to make, but yeah, honestly, there's gonna be a lot I'm gonna be talking about in this video, and I was thinking, yeah, I gotta do some things. So timestamps in the description and pinned comments, so you guys won't be lost on things. So yeah, let's get it. Alright guys, what's up? Fanagos239 here. I wanted to make a different type of video about something new. I want to keep my content fresh and everything for you guys, and I want to try something different, like more so out of the branch. So I did post a community tab, like nobody replied, so like sad face, but it's fine or whatever. I wanted to strive to make something different for you guys that you might find interesting to watch. And I've been thinking about making a video about my tattoos for a while now, and I'm thinking, you know what, just fuck it, just show them off, explain my reasoning, all that good stuff. So yeah, I have no shirt on, so here it is. Boom, I am really skinny, and yes, you don't know how many times I get told that I need to eat, but yeah, cool stuff. I have 8 tattoos in total, and I'm just gonna be going over each and every one of them, and then at the end of it all, I'll be talking about like tattoo cares and all that stuff. So yes, so I don't know which one to start. So let's start with my left side right here, my left arm and everything. So right here, these two are supposed to be northern stars, and for, you know, northern stars have 2 of them, and the reason why I got stars is because I love stars. Stars are really great. They're really nice to look up on the skies and at night and everything, and it's just great. So my first one was actually this one, not these two. These two are done by 2 different people, and this has been done by one tattoo shop, and the rest of my body are done by the same tattoo shop. So this one, a little bit of background, this is my first time getting a tattoo, so I didn't know what the paint was feeling or how it was going to be like. So when I first got it, oh my gosh, it was terrible. I felt like shit, man. I didn't feel like the pain was just so bad because it was my first time. And this goes for different types of people because I have a different pain tolerance. Many people have different pain tolerance depending on where they get it. So yeah, it was really painful for me for actually getting this one, and then getting some, you know, the rest. In particular places, they weren't that bad, but it was kind of bad. So yeah, so I got the second one because I didn't want the first one to be by itself. So yeah, I got 2 of them right here. And then right here we got Josh A's logo. Josh A, my favorite artist of all time. His music is just amazing to me, and it's like without him, like without his music, it just really connects to me, and I just want to show appreciation to my favorite artist and everything getting this. And yeah, I kind of regret getting it this small. Kind of wanted to get it a little bit bigger, but hey, it's not bad for where I placed it. And this one is my Puerto Rican tattoo because I'm Puerto Rican. Both of my parents are, so I'm full-blooded and all that shit. And I used to be darker as a kid, but now I'm like growing out of that. Like I'm becoming lighter, and it's like okay. So yeah, so these are like the things that represents Puerto Rico. So we have the capital right here, that is San Juan, and then we have the coqui right here, like little frog, and then the Puerto Rican flag, which honestly looks really fucking cool. And I wanted to get this. The reason why I wanted to get this one is because I wanted to show my pride, my heritage, and my race and everything. And I wanted my mom to pick it. And yeah, she picked a really good one. It took, man, this is honestly like the longest one it took. I think this one took like almost 4 hours to make, with like 2 breaks with all my tattoo guy. Like I was going in strong. Like, whew, it was just really, it was just a long time. And let's start from here now. So I don't have that much, so to give full context, so I want to dedicate my right arm and basically my right side to anime. Anime is just so much to me. It means so much to me, watching all different types of shows and how each of the shows has impacted me a little bit and growing up. Like I think early, like probably when I was like 17, 16, around there. Probably started watching anime, and it's just wow. It's just really amazing. Anime is just can be a really great lesson to teach you about life and everything, and then there's just something just there to make you laugh, smile, hate, cry, and all of that stuff. So biggest one that I'm most proud of getting is my fairy tale tattoo. I got this when I just turned 19, and reason why fairy tale is my number one favorite anime of all time. Fairy tale, I love it so much. It teaches me so much about loving my friends, and that how family can mean so much than just being blood related. Family can just be the bonds, the memories, the times that you cry, laugh, and spend time together. It's just that, like, that connection, that bond, all that with this fucking guild. And the reason why I got this one in black, because out of all my favorite characters, I love Gaijil the most. Gaijil the fucking Steel Dragon Slayer. I love his character development, like, a little bit. It did a little bit change to him being one of the guild members of the true Phantom Lord, something like that, to turning over to Fairy Tail, turning over a new leaf, to finding his own redemption and everything through the bad that he did before, and now becoming part of Fairy Tail. And shipping Lovey, oh my gosh, they are having a kid. It's in the 100-Year Quest manga. Great stuff there. So yeah, and I just want to be that member of Fairy Tail, because it's all good stuff right here. So yeah, pretty proud of this one. And this one, I just got this retouched today, and it was painful, but not that much painful. And it's the Akatsuki, because I have that right here. Boom, got the whole members of Akatsuki. Haven't even watched it, I should put it in yet, but I wanted to get this one because I wanted to try something new with it, so I got it all around. So there's 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4 around my arm. It was probably the most painful tattoo I got, because I didn't have any numbing cream on it. And the reason why I wanted to get something from Naruto, because Naruto has an impact on shonen anime. I think it has like one of the best impacts, and I wanted to get something from Naruto. I wanted each of these to be something from, the anime that I watch. It doesn't have to be directly, I wanted to get something from Naruto, like from himself, or something from Sasuke. I wanted to get something, that's simple and that's cool. And I was just thinking about the Akatsuki, how they look, and it really looks fucking cool. And when I first watched the one episode where Itachi and that fucking shark guy, whatever, when they were dressed up, all dripped down and everything, I'm like, wow, they look fucking cool. Even though I did see them, like, before, like, pictures and all that stuff of each of the members on Instagram, art and everything. Yeah, that's cool, but it's just like, just being introduced to Itachi. Itachi is such a badass, and it's just like, he fucking looks like, the way he is wearing the robe, it's just like, man, bro got the absolute drip, and I love the logo, and I wanted to just get it just all red and everything. I had an idea if I wanted to get it in a different color, like blue and everything, but no, I want to stick to the original anime and everything, and it's really fucking cool. And I gotta say, I am going to enjoy this for a very, very long time. And this is supposed to represent Naruto, so each of these are just represented differently. So this one, Fairy Tail, obvious. This one, the Akatsuki, Naruto. And I got a black clover right here. My black clover. It's just, it's kind of funny, because, like, hey, I got a black clover. Oh, from the show Black Clover. Black Clover, oh man, it is such a great show in my opinion. I know people don't like it as much. It might be like, oh, it's like a combination of like Naruto with him striving to become the Wizard King, and then all magic and stuff like Fairy Tail, and it's like, okay, still, I love fucking Black Clover so much, man. Asta has so much growth and potential, and the last episode, like 170, just got me so hyped up for, more that's coming, and to defeat like the other two, like the fucking the Ace Kingdom arc or whatever the fuck, or no, I think it was like the Spade Kingdom, yeah, that good stuff. Let me get some more light here for my TV, but yeah, the Spade Kingdom and everything. And yeah, it's Black Clover in general. I love, because of Asta and his journey, because he has no magic at all, and he gets disregarded, just not being, you know, like great wizards that have great magical power and everything with their grimoires and all that stuff. He's getting picked on, and just, you know, because he has no magic. But the minute that he got the anti-magic, like, oh man, it's his journey is just so great, and it's, for me, it is so satisfying for Asta just to keep growing and showing off how hard work can pay off, man. And I honestly, I don't regret getting this Black Clover, but I do wanted to get it was like a little picture of Asta's grimoire, and the book was open and it had like his sword popping out, or his sword like stabbing through it, something like that. But you know, I wanted to make space for other tattoos other getting, so I decided to get, you know, just a simple Black Clover just to represent, you know, Black Clover. You got what is it? It was love, faith, good fortune. Shit, I think I forgot. I know it's love, hope. No, yeah, hope, love, faith, good fortune, and demon, because of Asta being a demon. Well, not exactly a demon, but like, you know, having a demon with them. But yeah, and the most obvious one that you guys are wanting to know is Zoro. Oh man, I decided to watch One Piece after just disregarding it so far, and watching One Piece, I'm in love with it. I gotta say, I have to rearrange my favorite animes because it is great in my opinion. I'm on episode like 67, 69, somewhere around there. Nice. And I have a long way to go, and I know people are gonna be like, why'd you get it like this early on? Maybe you won't like it later. I do love it. There's not a single anime that I don't like. There's that one anime that was really bad, but One Piece is really good. The idea of striving, it's like super long. I get it. It's like to follow your dreams to becoming something that you want. It doesn't, you know, come for free. You have to work hard and to push yourself into so many limits to that, you know, all that hard work, truly all that hard work in that anime does pay off. And I love Luffy, I love fucking Nami, I love Zoro, I love fucking, what is it? I'm gonna say his fucking name wrong. Usopp too, and fucking forgot his name, the fucking blonde guy. God damn it. I don't want to. Sanji. There we go. Damn. I don't know why it just like slipped out of my head. Sanji. But yeah, I love each and every one of their, you know, dreams and passions of what they want to do. Luffy obviously wants to be the Pirate King. Sanji honestly wants to find the All Blue. Nami wants to, you know, draw the whole map of the whole wide world. Usopp want to be so far, you know, the greatest warrior ever, and then Zoro wants to be the greatest swordsman. And the reason why I pick Zoro, because I feel like there's so many different animes with different swordsmen and everything, but it's just like, dude, I don't think like no one can top off Zoro. Man literally has 3 swords. One for his mouth, one for his left, and one for his right. And you got little Zoro right here with this holding like little sword. But it's just like, bro, no one cannot be like Zoro. There's no other swordsman that can use 3 swords and one in their fucking mouth. Keep in mind, that is so fucking cool. But it's just seeing him fight, and I know later on in like episode 900 and whatever the fuck, that it's going to like his, you know, progression, well, his journey of becoming a swordsman and his abilities and his talents are like so much better than what I'm watching like right now currently. When I get to there at some point, seeing Zoro all badass and everything, like I just can't wait for that. And yeah, that's just honestly, I'm excited to see that. I can't wait to One Piece to end one day when it will. And I just love Zoro so much. Zoro is a badass swordsman, and I love his character. I love his design, and I love his dub voice actor, who's the same voice actors as Captain. Yeah, not Yami. It was something. It was Captain from the Captain of the Black Bull is him. They both share the same voice actor. And yeah, besides that, there are more tattoos that I want to get in the future, and I'll show you guys right now what I want to get. So one, it's going to be a gardenia flower, and I'm probably gonna get this somewhere on my chest for my mom, because she loves gardening and everything, and I wanted to get something that represents like her and like what she likes and everything. And there's one of Cowboy Bebop, the Swordfish the Second, and this is what I want, and I kind of want to get it around my arm, just how I have it chained up here in the Akatsuki, but the colors to be a little bit different. I don't want it to be exactly black. And this one is so creative, and it took me a second to register this. So I wanted to get the apple of Death Note. So you have Light Yagami here and Ryuk right here. So the idea for me is to get exactly like this, but have it to be red up top to all the way to fading to black in the bottom, because the world is rotten. And I love with Death Note, it is amazing because there's no, I don't want to say there's violence. There's no much violence between L and Light. It's more of like watching L and Light going against each other, trying to figure out who's gonna like win at the end. It's just like the dynamic between those two. It's amazing to watch, like Death Note in general, but just for those two to go on attacking each other and to outsmarting the other one is impressive. And it's like, what is it, getting you to like the edge of your seat type of deal. So yeah, and another one is going to be JoJo's. So JoJo's, I don't know what I want to do for JoJo's, because I was thinking of either two different things. It's either I want to get the menacing thing on my arm here, to, you know, because like that, it's so iconic. It's in every single JoJo's, part 1 all the way through part 8. I was gonna say part 9, but Araki hasn't made that yet. And JoJo, favorite anime of all time, and second favorite, man, right behind Fairy Tail, and it's just really good. It was either I wanted to get the menacing sign, or if I wanted to get Gyro's steel ball, just like this, because Gyro and the whole JoJo's community is gonna agree on me with this. Gyro is the best JoBro of all time. Just teaching Johnny how to spin, and him being his really good friend, and it's just really good in my opinion. Like how Gyro is such a good JoBro to Johnny and everything, and he helps him out and just tries to help him, and he gets really better with the spin. And with Gyro is a badass JoBro, not having to use any stands for like probably the last minute when he had to meet what's his name, Funny Valentine, and that's when his stand actually fully, you know, Ball Breaker, I think that's what's his stand name, to emerge and everything, like that final confrontation, and he finally gets Stan, and then he dies. But it's just like, out of all the Zeppelin's deaths, I feel like Gyro Zeppelin has the most impact on any JoJo in any JoJo universe. But yeah, and another one I want to get is Little Revive's logo with like the siphon and everything. But I don't know if I do want to get it, because, you know, Josh, Little Revive, same guy. But I might do it one day. Probably not. It's like mostly like an on and off thing. And then another one is going to be, let me see if I still have it, because I want to get Inosuke from Demon Slayer, but I don't know which version that I want to get. So yeah, I want to get Inosuke's boar head. So I don't know if I want to do that, or if I want to get that with two of his swords, because his swords are they look fucking cool, especially when that one episode when the swordsman delivered you know, Inosuke the swords, and then he literally just uses a rock to like make the shape that he originally had it before they were like either lost or destroyed, and then the swordsman was trying to fucking attack him. It was so funny. So I don't know if I want to get that or just his boar head in general. And this one is going to be right behind my back, like really where my shoulder is. But I don't know, maybe I'll get something like right here. I don't want to get a full sleeve. I want to get different things that, you know, that I love so much about anime. and each of them are just my favorite shows. Demon Slayer is a good show, Black Clover, Fairy Tail, all those are good shows. And yep, and that's pretty much it for, you know, the tattoos that I want. Like in the future I'll probably get more and probably surprise myself when I get something that like, oh wow, that looks pretty fucking cool. But yeah, those are like ideas that I'm throwing around, like, hey, maybe I could put this here or put that there, you know. Those are just ideas that are just, you know, floating around in my head right now, and that, you know, I want to get something. So like again, with like JoJo's being this, and I have an idea project for my tattoo. So last thing before I get to like the tattoo care and all that stuff, so for this one, this was I don't know if I'm ever gonna do this idea. So I wanted to get Josh's Disgrace album with his with his face burning, and right next to him is a little revive and his siphon and everything. So it's just like, you know, both of them they're sitting there. Well, okay. Well, both of them are sitting next to each other, so him right there and him on his other side, because, you know, they both reflect on each other. And I thought that's a really cool idea for me to get one day, but, you know, who knows. And yeah, final thing, tattoo care. So there's so many different videos that talks about tattoo care and everything, and, you know, you can go whatever, but for me, I'm pretty sure I have it somewhere. Alright, nerds, so I got all my shit here. So first off, if you're gonna go get any tattoos with no numbing cream, then you have more balls than me, because I can't handle the pain. So I primarily use Dr. Numb. It's honestly not that bad. The way you put it, it's kind of like putting lotion on your skin, but not that much. You just put it on top of your skin, but don't rub it all the way until it's off. Just put the numbing cream on whatever area that you want to get your tattoo on, and then you put saran wrap on it and let that bitch sit there for an hour, and then probably like an hour or 2 or 3 hours, don't know how long this shit lasts for, but that part of your body is going to be numb, so obviously. So the aftercare and everything, so you use Dr. Numb, you go to your tattoo shop, they put tattoos on you, whatever the fuck, and then, you know, it's gonna hurt like a bitch afterwards. And what I would use is Aquifer is really good. Some people use like wraps like Sanadera and all that. I haven't used it yet. I'm thinking about, you know, trying it out, see if it's like a better alternative to not use Aquifer, because, you know, I'm using it right now for my Akatsuki tattoo that just been touched up because of the red. It's been a little bit patchy. But Aquifer, it's not bad. All you just gotta do is just don't over moisturize it. So apply some Aquifer, but not like a whole lot, because I guess like it's not gonna like heal well, it's not gonna heal as much. But once it's like all healed up and everything, I use tattoo glue, and it's honestly not bad for me right now. They have a couple of things. So they have here, because I still use it from time to time. So I have here, it's just the antibacterial soap, wrong way. So you gotta use this in cold water. I know, it sucks, that's what I did. And it does work, like all this does work, but it may be different to person if you are allergic to something, like some of the stuff are on here. And I would just, you know, if you know you're allergic to some of these things, I would just do a little bit of research, mostly like with Aquifer. I feel like people won't be allergic to this, but who knows, because there are some ingredients that could, you know, cause an allergic reaction to people. And so antibacterial soap, just for your tattoo, make sure you have run in cold water, so you can just like not like scrub it or anything, but just, you know, scrub it with your hands, like, you know, soap, just like you wash your hands, and then you just like rub it, but not rub aggressively. So every time you take a shower with your tattoo, make sure to use paper towel. Paper towel is like, I guess, like the most cleanest way to make sure if you use your towel or something, I feel like it's going to, I don't know the way to explain it, but I heard it's like it's much more better if you clean it better with a paper towel instead of, you know, your towel. So I just follow that advice. And there's also tattoo palm, and I'm pretty sure this is supposed to provide like tattoo palm here is supposed to provide like an early stage of like the healing process and everything. Man, like it's been a while since I used these because, you know, my tattoos are doing good right now. This one I just got done recently, like probably like 2-3 weeks ago, and then I went to go get the Akatsuki touched up. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna use this probably when I go to school because I'm balancing this with Aquifer. And then last thing is lotion. I don't know what to tell you, it's just lotion for your tattoos. It's supposed to enhance and everything to make it still look new and everything, but yeah, I think that's about it. So besides that, I'll tell you one thing when you go get your tattoo. So when you do get your tattoo, when you do apply the numbing cream, let's say if the numbing cream does wear off early, if it's like some part of your body that hasn't been numbed up, that the tattoo guy goes there. So there's a lot of things I would tell you guys, but here's one thing. Number one, if you're gonna get anywhere near your arm, leg, or any part of your body that you can flinch, don't flinch at all. It's going to hurt a whole lot worse. Like, I know this before going in. If you flinch on your arm, if you get a tattoo on your arm, like, or in your bicep, and if you flinch while that needle's going in, it's going to be the worst pain you're ever gonna feel. Okay, make sure you don't flinch. Bring a friend with you, probably just hold their hand, or probably get like a stress ball or something, and yeah, hope for, you know, the worst. And I guess that's about it with, you know, if you get your tattoo and if there's a particular spot that it wasn't numbed up and that, you know, you're feeling like the excruciating pain, that, you know, just suck it up. Like, use whatever part of your body to, like, you know, crunch your fist or your toes or whatever, and just not flex that particular part of your muscle or your arm or whatever it is, because it's gonna be way worse way worse for you, for your pain. But yeah, besides that, my worst experience, and I was actually a dumbass because some of these, so the second star and the black clover, I put numbing cream on Saran Wrap it, and I skateboarded my way to my local tattoo shop, and my arms was sweating with the numbing cream on. So I did felt the pain, but it wasn't bad. I was, you know, because some parts of it was numbed up, it was tolerable to a certain degree, and it wasn't that bad for me. But oh boy, so what I'm about to tell you, it's pretty bad. So I got the Akatsuki with no numbing cream, and let me tell you, the pain was so bad. In general, it was bad. I felt so bad. It's just something that I could not deal with, and it was not bad getting it around. Took a couple minutes because of like getting 4 and getting it in like a straight circle and everything. It was not bad. It was just like, it wasn't bad. He outlined everything, he colored it in, but there was a particular spot which is right here in your bicep. Getting it on your bicep in general without knowing it, it hurts like bad, but the particular spot right here, like under your bicep, it hurt so bad for me. I felt like needles were stabbing my bicep. That's how bad it was. That's how really bad it was. I was not gonna cry. I was honestly sweating so bad. Like, I didn't have a shirt on. I think I had like a jacket on, like covering like one half of my body, and, you know, having him, or, you know, that's when I was doing this Zoro. But like getting the arm, oh my god, I was sweating so bad. Like, that type of pain was just so bad. I don't think, like, all of these sessions, never tapped out once, and I'm surprised that I never tapped out, because the pain is just so bad that I just need to take a breather. But no, it's just like I gotta sit there like mentally, man, mentally, I kept mentally motivating myself, like we're almost there, we just a little bit longer. And it did pay off until I had to get it redone again, which I did put numbing cream on this time, and it hurt less. It wasn't that bad, and it was tolerable for me. But getting it with no numbing cream, getting a tattoo on your bicep, especially when there's a chin around, is gonna be the worst pain that you're ever gonna feel in your life, getting a tattoo. But I got one on my chest, so when I got Zoro on my chest, I did numb. How do I say this? So I did numb it. So how I said earlier, I did numb my whole chest, like right here, the right side. But there is some parts, like the bottom of Little Zoro right here, that part was not numbed up as much as, you know, the whole skull and the swords right here. I felt it, and it was bad, but it was not. Excuse me, but it was not as bad as getting a Akatsuki. If I had to tell you which one of these two was the worst pain I ever felt, it had to be strictly this one, because I got this numbed up at least, but not this one. So it was just my fault for that. I don't know what I was doing that day. I don't know if I had time to get it numbed out, if I was too busy, but it's just, regrettably, I got it numbed. I did not get it numbed up, and you know, I suffer from the worst of it, but people make mistakes and everything, and yeah, that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, if you can, please do share this video, do like it if you do, and if you have stories about your tattoos, and if you do have any tips, or if there's anything that I said wrong, feel free to correct me on anything that I said, if I got it wrong, or if I was just, I don't mean to misspread information. If I know if I'm wrong, then, you know, call me out on that. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Have a wonderful morning, night, day, evening, whatever the occasion is. And if you'd like to see more videos talking about tattoos, or if you have any video ideas, please let me know, because I want to try something new with my channel, and hopefully this video does really well, like I hope it does. But yeah, guys, take care, stay safe, and yeah, later.